Hello, my friends of Qatari Labs. My name is Saul Montoya. Please welcome to this video. In this video, what we are going to do is a georeference stiff diagram. Okay, so we are going to plot the location of some samples, but instead of using any circle or another symbol, we are going to plot the stiff diagram. How we are going to do that? Okay, so I'm going to start a new project here. And okay, you are going to receive in the description of this video, okay, you are going to receive in the description of the video this zipped file, okay, and you have to unzip it under your documents. So you have documents and then the folder and this structure, okay. So with that, you can go to Anaconda prompt, okay, Anaconda prompt, sorry, Anaconda prompt, CD documents, CD georeference, okay, and then here Jupyter Lab. Okay, great. So which is the input file here? Okay, the input file here is this Excel file that has, okay, that has the station and the anions and cations, the cations and anions. Okay, so but my recommendation, okay, here we are going to do some format because the score here is actually different. For example, this score is different from this, so we are going to have a trick. But my recommendation is that you have a that the station number are well formatted, okay, without spaces, without any other without this slash as well. Okay, it's important that it has, okay, because it will be easier for you if your Python level is not that high to make this with your own data. Okay, great. So what we are going to do here is we go to scripts, okay, and kernel restart and clear all output, okay. First, we are going to import some functions and some variables, okay. Then we are going, okay, the stiff diagram is made on equivalent milligrams equivalent. Uh, so we need to do the conversion, okay. We open the Excel file, we do the formatting, okay, and besides that, we do the we do some other columns with equivalent values. So we have, this is the final, okay, the format index and as well the equivalent values. Okay, great. So here what we are going to do with, okay, the stiff diagram is done through a polygon. From in some vertices are the anions and the other are the cations, okay, and we store that as a SVG file, as a PNG file. Okay, so let's let's run this. Okay, we run this or with Shift Enter. Okay, great. So here in the SVG, we have, for example, the SVG of this point. Okay, this is a vector representation, while the PNG is, this is a figure. Okay, great. So for example, we are going to plot one sample just to show you. Okay, and then we are going to open, okay, we are going to open, and then we have, okay, this in Linux, you don't have this problem, but in Windows, okay, we have to format the path, okay, because what we are going to create is a style file that is a style that actually relates a sample, okay, relates a sample to a relates a sample to a symbol. Okay, so that is what this is doing. Okay, so that is why this is doing. Okay, and then finally we write the header and the file. Okay, and what we have done is this file. Okay, that this is the style file. Okay, so the style file is a XML that has the description. Mhm, that is located to estación. Okay, so the okay, so it's relating this name. Okay, well, this name, but not from this, but from this data frame. Okay, so from this data frame. Okay, so my recommendation, even that this is in Spanish, okay, use this header. So otherwise, if you put a station or point, actually won't work. It has to be estación. Okay, so just tweak this with your own data. Tweak. Okay, tweak this table with your own data because actually it's only using the value from this and the value from these columns. Okay, these four columns are not used on the Excel. Okay, so that's it. So let's go to QGIS. So we open a delimited text, which is the delimited text, that is the data frame. Okay, and the zone is 32717. Okay, oh, sorry, 32717. Okay, okay. This is east and this is north. Okay, add and close. Okay, these are the points. Great. So, and what else? Well, what else we can do here is we can go to properties, and it's really easy. Okay, here in symbology we have to load the style, which is the style, the SLD that we have created. Okay, under txt. Okay, we load that. That's it. That's everything. Because it will relate the estación column, okay, to those values uh, to the label. Okay, apply and okay. And in just in case that you will need kind of a bigger size, for example, for this one, you just have to increase the size, for example, to 100. You can increase it to 100. So, and then you will have bigger. Okay, but since there are many points, actually, if you make them bigger, you will have issues with overlapping. Okay, so we create a Google satellite and that's it. Okay, so my recommendation is to follow this with the data provided and then go with your own data. Okay, please follow this with the data provided and then go with your own data. Okay, so what we are Hatari Lab, we are a platform for knowledge sharing. We have a lot of courses. Sorry, this is from the. We have a lot of courses in groundwater modeling mostly, and as well we have another website that has more courses and diplomas. Courses and diplomas. Okay, and if you really want to support, okay, you can support by taking our courses, but if you want to still support our research, you can be a Patreon of us for just $5 uh, per month. Okay, so thank you for following us and que viva el software libre. All the files will be in the description of the video.